Okay, I want to remind somebody today that there are times when God will leave you in something because He's allowing that thing to grow you, to develop you, and to train you for where He is taking you. I'm reminded several years ago, I was in a position and I was supervising. I had just transitioned from one supervisory position over to the other. But in this particular position, I had way more responsibility. I was handling a lot of money, and I had like multi-tiered kind of staff that reported to me, and it was for a nonprofit. So in this position I had transitioned to, it was a lot more authority, a lot more power, but a lot more accountability. And as I was there, I was running up against a lot of challenges in this position. I was younger at the time, and a lot of people that worked for me were really like, they were more seasoned and experienced, and they had varying backgrounds and different things like that. So, having someone else come in, sometimes people can get intimidated. Now, again, I had to lean on God the entire time that I was in this position. Okay, I had to trust in Him. I had to lean on Him. And I got the opportunity about a couple months into this position to leave. I got another job opportunity. This job opportunity was phenomenal. It was paying like so much more money. It was really something I would like really, really want. But I heard the Lord say clearly, I am not calling you to leave this place. And He told me to stay. And I was so upset because I didn't like it there. Even though I knew I belonged there, it got really difficult. And I wanted to leave. And at the time, I had spoken to somebody else, counseled with them, and they said, no, God is, they confirmed it. I think you're hearing right. God is saying, you need to stay. And I wind up staying, and I was going through intense warfare with the person that was supervising me. I was dealing with all kind of just toxic work environments, work situations, just all different kind of things that I really thought that I wasn't going to make it through. I thought that, you know what I mean? I thought like, this is real. I'm not going to make it through this. Either I'm going to leave, or I said something's going to happen. I was worried, and God let me know, no, the only thing that's about to happen is that I put you here to transform this environment. I put you here to change this organization. I put you here to change this situation, and I'm not asking you to run. Because sometimes we can run from the thing that God is calling us to, or leave prematurely. So I want to remind somebody today that you may be in a tight spot. You may be in a difficult spot. You may be somewhere that you don't want to be. You may be in a relationship. You may be in a working environment. You may be in a ministry, but God is not telling you to leave. Stay planted. Stay planted. God is so faithful, because the person that was giving me the issues at that particular place, I mean, she winded up, very high level individual, wind up being fired. And God really would use that to clear the way for me and just do so many other things. And I would stay there another 13 years, just being led by God and doing what was necessary. So I want to remind you today that our timing is not God's timing. So don't come out too early when God wants you to endure through. And that wouldn't be the first time the Lord would have me go through situations where He would tell me to be still. So I want to remind somebody on today, be still. Just because it's difficult does not mean He didn't assign you to it. Make it an amazing day.